probability into return, that is called expected returns will come. So standard deviation is equal to root of 59. That is sigma PD square will come. Root of the sigma PD square is called your standard deviation is there. Deviation of x, deviation of y multiplied by probability. Hello my dear student, very good morning to one and all. I am Dr. B.S. Subramanya, Professor in Commerce and Management, Vidhyaashram, First Aid College, a Temple of Excellence, MYSURU. I am going to hand Financial Management for 6th semester, Unit 3, Session 6 in favor of B.B.A. and we are going to have Risk and Return with Portfolio Management. Today we are going to discuss not only standard deviation and coefficient of variation. We'll move on. We got the probability and we have return and we are written y. What is the first question? Calculate the expected. How you calculate the expected return? Multiplied probability into return, that is called expected returns will come. From the expected return, take the deviation r minus r mean, then d will come or r minus r mean. Square of that r minus r mean is got. So we got the d square multiplied by probability, that is the PD square. So root of that PD square is standard deviation. Same thing goes to y. Regarding the covariance, deviation of x, deviation of y multiplied by probability. What is the formula? Probability, deviation of x, deviation of y. You have to take. That is r minus r mean what we are taking dx squared we say. So what's the formula for probability? Deviation of x, you call this deviation of x, and deviation of y multiplied by probability. So what is the first step? Multiply probability into returns, we'll get the expected return. Then r minus r mean will come. Then what is the next step now? R minus r mean. So average you have to take the deviation to the base figure. Second one, r minus r mean whole square. Then what's the answer come? Multiplied by p, probability. Then add the figure, that is sigma PD square will come. Root of the sigma PD square is called your standard deviation is there. We'll move on here. First one, X company. Returns. What are the returns? 6, 12, 20, 24, 30. Then your probability 0.05, 0.20, 0.50, 0.20, 0.05. This is your probability. Then expected return, this is R into P. Multiply 6 into 0.05, 6 into 0.05, that is 0.3, repeat, 6 into 0.05 is 0.3, 12 into 0.20, 2.4, 20 into 0.50, 10, 24 into 0.20, 4.8, 30 into 0.05, 1.5. Add the figure, expected return R into probability. So this is 1.5 plus 4.8 plus 10 plus 2.4 plus 0.3 is 19. Expected return is equal to 19. Then, what is the next step? D is nothing but dx r minus r mean. Deviation of x, r minus r mean. Your r is 6, r mean is this average. Expected return is your mean. R 6 minus 19 is minus 13. 12 minus 19 is minus 7. 20 minus 19 is 1. 24 minus 19 is 5. 30 minus 19 is 11. 30 minus 19 is equal to 11. Then dx squared, this is nothing but r minus r mean x whole square. 13 square is 169. 7 6 is 49. 125. 121. Then multiplied by p dx square, p into dx square, that is 169 into 0.05, 8.45, 49 into 0.20, 9.8, 1 into 0.50, 0.5, 25 into 0.20, 5, 121 into 0.05, 6.05. So add the figure. 6.05 plus 5 plus 0.5 plus 9.8 plus 8.45. 29 sigma pdx square is 29.8. Standard deviation is equal to 29.8 of this. So standard deviation is 5.458. We can say 5.46%. Your expected return is 19 and here is 5.4x. This goes in favor of company A. Then company Y, same thing. Returns are, what are the returns are? 8, 18, 28, 8, 18, 28, 8, 18, 28, 34, 44, with probability 0.05, 18 into 0.05, 0.20, 28, 0.50, 34, 0.20, 44, 0.05. See that it should be equal to 1. Yes. Then expected return R into P. So 8 into 0.05, 8 into 0.05, 0.4, 18 into 0.20, 3.6, 28 into 0.50, 14, 34 into 0.20, 6.8, 44 into 0.05, 2.2. Add the figure. 2.2 plus 6.8 plus 14 plus 3.6 plus 0.4, 27. Expected return 27. This is nothing but R into P. Then next step, company RY minus R mean Y, call this as D. dy, deviation. 8 minus R mean. R minus R mean 8 minus 27 minus 19, 18 minus 27 minus 9, 28 minus 27, 1, 34 minus 27, 7, 44 minus 27, 17. Then square of these, ry minus r mean y whole square, it is called dy square. 19 square, 19 into 19, 361, 81, 149, 17 into 17, 289. Multiplied by p, p into dy square, 361 into 0.05, 18.05, 81 into 0.20, 16.2, 1 into 0.50, 0.5, 49 into 0.20, 9.8, 289 into 0.05, 14.45. Add the figure. 14.45 plus 9.8 plus 0.5 plus 16.2 plus 18.05, 59. Sigma dy square, 59. 59. So standard deviation is equal to root of 59, 7.68%. Then covariance dx dy probability. P into dx dy. Come back. What's a dx now? What's a dy here? Deviation of y. Minus 19, minus 9, 1, 7, 17. Come back to dx. Minus 19, minus 7, minus 13, minus 7, 1, 5, 11. 1, 5, 11. Probability into dx into dy. Your probability is 0.05, 0.20, 0.50, 0.20, 0.05. Now P into dx into dy, multiply. So 13 into 30 minus 13 into minus 19. So plus minus into minus plus 13 into 19 into 0.05, 12.35. Then 7 into 9 into 0.20, 12.6. So 1 ones are 1. 1 into 0.50, 0.50. So 5 into 7 into 0.20. 7. This is 11 into 17 into 0.05, 9.35. Add the figure. 9.35 plus 7 plus 0.50 plus 12.6 plus 12.35. It is 41.8. This is covariance. What's the formula? Deviation of x, deviation of y multiplied by probability is your covariance. This goes in favor of X company, Y company. Probability multiply this 41.8 is your covariance. Same thing goes to other companies. We have probability returns X. X company returns what are 10, 12, 18, 10, 12, 18, 14 minus 10. Then your probability 0.05, 0.20, 0.50, 0.20, 0.05. Expected return R into P 10 into 0.05 is 0.5. 12 into 0.20, 2.4. 18 into 0.5 is 9. 14 into 0.20, 2.8. 10 into 0.05 minus 0.5. Add the figure. 5. This is 0.5 plus 2.4 plus 9 plus 2.8 minus 0.5, 14.2. Expected return 14.2. Then R minus R mean, this is your dx. Then take the deviation. 10 minus 14.2 minus 4.2. 12 minus 14.2 minus 2.2. 18 minus 14.2. 18 minus 14.2. 3.8. Then 14 minus 14.2 minus 0.2. 10 minus 14.2 minus 24.2. Then dx square, or when asking 4.2 into 4.2, 17.64. 2.2 into 2.2, 4.84. 3.8 into 3.8, 14.44. 0.2 into 0.2, 0.04. 24.2 into 24.2, 585.64. Then PDX square is 17.64 into 0.05, 0.882. 4.84 into 0.20, 0.968. 10.44 into 0.50, 5.22. Then 0.04 into 0.20, 0.008, 585.64 into 0.05, 29.28, 29.282. Add the figure. 29.282 plus 0.008 plus 5.22 plus 0.968 plus 0.882. 36.36. This is sigma PDX x square. Standard deviation is equal to root of 36.36. 6.02 means 6.03%. This is your expected return. This is your standard deviation. This goes in favor of the company X. Then company Y returns 2014-16, 2014-16, 12 minus 5. Probability same, 0.05, 0.20, 0.50, 0.20, 0.05. Expected return R into P. 20 into 0.05, 1. 14 into 0.20, 2.8. 16 into 0.50, 8. 12 into 0.20, 2.4. 5 into 0.05, 0.25. Add the figure 0.25 plus 2.4 plus 8 plus 2.8 plus 1. 14 point. Expected return 14.45. Then here R minus R mean, this is D. 20 minus 14.45, 5.55. This is your dy, 5.55. 14 minus 14.45 minus 0.45. 16 minus 14.45 is 1.55. So I have taken the deviation 20 minus 14 minus, now same thing, 16 minus 14.45, 1.55. Then 12 minus 14.45 minus 2.45 minus 5, so minus 19.45. So dy square 5.55 into 5.55, 30.8025. 0.45 into 0.45, 0.2025. This is 1.5 into 1.5, 2.25. 2.45 into 2.45, 6.0025. 19.45 into 19.45, 378.3025 plus 6.0025 plus 2.25 plus 0.2025 plus 30.8025. This is P dy square 30.8025. This is 30.8025 into 0.05. 1.54, 1.5401. 0.2025 into 0.20, 0.0405. 2.25 into 0.50, 1.125, 6.0025 into 0.20, 1.2005. Then last one, this is 19.45 into 19.45, 378. 378.30 into 0.05, 18.9151 plus 1.2005 plus 1.125 plus 0.0405 plus 1.5401, 28.22.83. This is sigma PDY square. Standard deviation is equal to root of 22.83. 4.78%. So last one, covariance dx dy, probability p dx dy. Fast we can do. What's your dy now? 5. Your dy is 5.55 minus 0.45, 1.55 minus 2.45 minus 19.45. dx minus 4.2 dx minus 2.2, 3.8 minus 0.2 minus 24.2. This is dx. Your probability 0.05, 0.20, 0.50, 0.20, 0.05 multiplied by probability. Then P of dx into dy. This is 4.2 into 5.55 into 0.05 minus 1.1655. Then 2.2 into 0.45 into 0.20, 0.198. Then 3.8 into 1.55 into 0.50, 2.945. Then 0.2 into 2.45 into 0.20, 0.098. Last one, 24.2 into 19.45 into 0.05, 25.53. 25.53 plus 0.08 plus 2.945 plus 0.198 is equal to minus 1.1655, 25.61. So sigma P dx dy is 25.61. This is covariance. carefully you have to do. Hope you understand this. So, with covariance, hope you understand the problem. We will meet in the next session with portfolio management and also unit number 5 with correlation and how you have to calculate the correlation for individual number and the probabilities are given. Till then, goodbye. Meet in the next class with probability.